Greetings, citizens. This is Lieutenant Commander Mr. Everything coming at you with an important announcement from the UEE Navy. The 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron, the Lions, is recruiting. Be a part of something great. Join now. We are looking for new and veteran players. The 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron is a UEE Navy carrier-based squadron. If you're looking for a disciplined, well-trained unit, join now. Not only do we want combat professions, but we need first-person marine experts, merchants, miners, salvage. All professions are welcome in the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron. Our mission is to protect the UEE and its citizens. Join the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron. Expected missions would be anti-piracy, anti-smuggling, fleet protection, search and rescue, convoy escort, bounty hunting, exploration, mining, salvage, asset protection, cargo hauls, to name a few. Join now and see the galaxy. We have an organization page on the RSI website, as well as the forums in Spectrum, and we have our very own Discord. Role-playing is encouraged, but not mandatory. The galaxy awaits. Join now. Whether you're casual or competitive, we're looking for committed players. We're based on a World War II U.S. Navy Air Squadron theme. Our focus are carrier-based craft, with our primary being the Sabre. But all ships are needed and wanted in the squadron. We would like to have a wide variety of ships to allow all kinds of gameplay. Visit now your local Navy recruiter and join the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron. The squadron is growing. Visit our recruiter at robertspaceindustriescom/orgs/1NAS to become a member of something great. Greetings, citizens. This is Lieutenant Commander Mr. Everything coming at you with an important announcement from the UEE Navy. The 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron, the Lions, is recruiting. Be a part of something great. Join now. We are looking for new and veteran players. The 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron is a UEE Navy carrier-based squadron. If you're looking for a disciplined, well-trained unit, join now. Not only do we want combat professions, but we need first-person marine experts, merchants, miners, salvage. All professions are welcome in the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron. Our mission is to protect the UEE and its citizens. Join the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron. Expected missions would be anti-piracy, anti-smuggling, fleet protection, search and rescue, convoy escort, bounty hunting, exploration, mining, salvage, asset protection, cargo hauls, to name a few. Join now and see the galaxy. We have an organization page on the RSI website, as well as the forums in Spectrum, and we have our very own Discord. Role-playing is encouraged, but not mandatory. The galaxy awaits. Join now. Whether you're casual or competitive, we're looking for committed players. We're based on a World War II U.S. Navy.
All right, hello again, everybody. This is Derek, and I am back with some Star Citizen. Okay, I want to do a couple of different things tonight. First thing is, and this might take up a lot of time, so I apologize for that, but I am going to go do a mission where I recover a ship that's been lost, and it's going to have cargo on it, and I'm going to bring it back to the base, the space station, and then unload all this cargo. My understanding is it's a lot of cargo. So we'll see. We'll see if that's true or not. And we'll try that. And that should put us over the next milestone, which I only need 50 tons for the next milestone.
Welcome to the Sept Vehicle Retrieval System.
I'm just going to take the Pisces.
Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
Because I'm going to abandon the Pisces to get into this other ship and then take it back to base. And we're doing it in ArcCore right now. And I might even be able to complete the ArcCore quest line. And if I do, get a ton of cargo this way, then I might do a second one. Or, whoops. Okay, hold on. Before I do that, I got to make sure I'm fully equipped personally, because I think I'm not actually. I think I took everything off of me. Wait, I'd still have to go to the hospital too, don't I? Oh crap, yeah. When I get to the ArcCore space station, I'll just go to the clinic there. Too much of a hassle to go to the hospital here. Okay, I've got 2 cruise pulse. We'll take that. I've got my submachine gun, which I'm very happy with. Because we are going to be moving quite a bit of cargo, I'm going to bring the max lift with me. Now, I think this is got the cambio light attachment. There we go. And it should also have a container, which I never had before, but now I do. Okay, it's under ammo. That's good. Do any of these have the full amount? No. This does. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to fill it before I can do any repairs. But that's okay. That's okay. We'll be all right. Karna. Okay, so yeah, we'll go with that. I'll probably be coming back anyway. My arm is injured, my body is injured. So I'll before I get too in the thick of it, I'm gonna make sure I hit the medical facility at ArcCorps.
All systems online. Landing gear raised.
Look at that horizon. Doesn't that look pretty cool? It'd almost be a pretty cool screenshot. Too bad it's a little bit too dark. I just took a screenshot. It's also about a 4-minute flight to Hardcore. Once we go into Quantum, it's going to take a minute to get there. Or to be precise, 4.1. Well, it was 4.1 with my Zeus. I wonder what it is with the Pisces. Oh, it's 6 minutes with the Pisces. Pisces goes a lot slower. But then again, I haven't upgraded the Pisces. I did upgrade the Zeus. Alright, so we got 6 minutes to just sit and chit chat and talk and post comments in the chat, and I'm changing the way I've displayed the FPS, GPU and CPU usage. I'm using the NVIDIA, I don't know what it's called, but it's an NVIDIA control panel to display this. I had used like a green, and then believe it or not, I can't see it sometimes on some of the backings, and then so I changed it to white, which white I could see clearly, but I couldn't find a good place to put it. Every place I put it, it would cover up, or maybe it wouldn't cover up, but it would get lost in the shuffle with other things that are displayed on my screen. So I found out that with the NVIDIA control panel, you can actually darken the background of however you're displaying it. I was displaying it stacked on top of each other, but when I stack it, it's like it puts the FPS here, the word FPS, and then it puts the number like way over here. So there was like this big gap, and it took up way too much space, is what I'm trying to say. So I fiddled with the settings, and there's different ways you can display it. And this way I'm displaying it side by side. And when you display it side by side, it makes each one compact. So you got like FPS, GPU, CPU usage is all really small, which I thought was pretty cool. And then I put like a dark background behind it. I can still see through it, but it's like 50%. No, it's not. It's probably close to 75% opaque, so I can barely see through it. But it makes it so that I can see the FPS numbers really easily. I just glance down, boom, I can see it as like in my face. And I put it the very extreme bottom right. So it's actually underneath where it says operator master mode, or operator mode forward. I don't know if you can see that. So right above where on your screen, right above where it says YouTube, and right below where it says operator master mode, right in there is where the FPS is being displayed, and it's really good. I like it there. I probably could put it up above where it says Anvil, C8 Pisces. I could probably put it on top of that which actually would take it off of blocking some of my MFD, because right now it's blocking the bottom half of my MFD, but where it says Bulldogs, but I very rarely have. The Pisces is like one of the only ships that has an MFD that far over on the right. But yeah, I mean, if I look around like this, like that, it would cover some MFDs. Let's see. Is it Alt X? No. Is it Control X? Control Z? Shift X? Shift Z? I'm trying not to get out of my chair.
Quantum fuel is at 75%.
Okay, it's Alt Z. Okay, Alt Z. Statistics. It's showing frame rate, GPU utilization. CPU utilization. I can actually look up render latency, mouse latency, system latency. I can look at all that. Smooth motion. Okay, now it's only showing frame rate. Okay, that's FPS, GPU, CPU, and latency. But I don't need latency. That's like internet latency. Ooh, advanced. Ooh, this is a super long list. It gives me the temperature, the megahertz. Oh, I don't need all that for my GPU. Yeah, all I need is FPS, GPU, CPU. Okay, let's go back. Configure heads-up display. I think that's it. Yeah, this tells me where it's located. Horizontal. Okay, that moves it left and right. Vertical. That brings it all. I'm going to bring it all the way to the top. Yeah. Background opacity. Yep, I had it at 73. I'm going to bring it down to about 40. It still makes it so that I can see it really easily. Okay, we'll close that. Get back to the game. Now let's get to Bajini Point so I can get my medical on. This hangar is complete, but I don't know where my hangar is. I'm looking for it. Do you see it anywhere? Ah, I see it right there. Hard to see it. Got one of these inner ring hangers.
Landing gear deployed.
No, I'm not going to bother buying fuel or anything for this because I'm going to be abandoning it when I take the mission. So why buy fuel on something I'm just going to abandon? Okay, let's go to medical, and that's not the way to the hospital. It should be. They should, emergency drop-off? Does it work? If you require personal medical assistance, please proceed to the medical facility main entrance, incapacitated. Yeah. So that hopefully, eventually, that medical elevator will work, and you can take the elevator straight to the hospital or some kind of clinic or something. And that would have prevented me from. That would have prevented me from complaining back at New Babbage. Wow, FPS are doing gangbusters. Okay, we're going to the medical clinic. Oh, not a hot dog stand.
You going to Tella's funeral? Can't decide if I want to go. Food might be good. Hey.
Hey,
Hey, what's up?
what's up? What's up? Or I should say, what's up? Gotta say, Waz. Alright, Mr. Everything, proceed to room 3. Can I please click this? No?
The head nurse, please report to med station.
Okay, I'll just hit Y then.
Head nurse to med station.
Room 3.
This is a reminder that patients and guests are not allowed in the staff lounge. Thank you.
Hello, my man. That's room 5. I'm going the wrong direction. Done. I am medically treated. All right, so
Landing gear raised.
this is the moment of truth. We're doing resource drive for ArcCorp right now. The mission I'm looking for is this one, recover large shipment.
All right, look who's back for another contract. Guess you love working for Arcorp. Well, you know the drill by now, so I'll just leave you to take care of everything. Thanks.
Hydrogen fuel is at 75%.
75%, that's pretty good. That's really good fuel efficiency from one planet to the other. Okay, so now I have to find this ship. With all the cargo on it. It should have a tracker or something on it, right? Oh, wait, recover. I just saw it. Recover the cargo. I guess we're not close enough. There we go. Oh, it's a C2, right? That's the one I was looking for. Coming in nice and quiet. Now, I'm not very familiar with the Hercules or whatever. It's a nice big cargo ship. I just don't know anything about the Hercules, really. I mean, I've been in it, I walked around in it, like in the IAE and stuff. Well, there's a lot of ships here. It's alright, but this is the one I'm here for. Ramp access, okay. Is there other ways to get in? Like, is there an elevator or a door or a hatch? There's a ramp access right here on the back. There's a turret there, obviously. Oh, wait, elevator. I saw elevator. How do I... Okay. Try not to get my head busted. There we go. Nice. I don't know what top deck means, but sounds good. I assume this is where the bridge is at. Okay, there's lower deck, top deck. There's got to be a way out, right? Because I don't want to go out. I just want to go to lower deck. Okay, exit ship, lower deck, top deck. Let's see if it changes. Look at all these freaking boxes. Look at all this cargo. And I think it's all exactly what I'm looking for. I don't know how many tons this is. It says it's 100-something tons. Okay, that's where the elevator... I'm assuming the bridge is this way. I didn't look for any signage or anything. It says bridge. Is it this one? Enter pilot seat. Yeah, deliver 56. Okay, it looks like it's a little more than 56 inside the ship. Whoop, it powers on.
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on.
Okay, we're gonna change this to power. There we go. Gonna plot a course back to BJ. Cooling ship ports unlocked. Not sure what that means. I think it's Alt K to lock them. I don't know if I need to lock them or unlock them. Oh. Jump is powering up. Noise. Might have to do a tour of this frickin' ship. Hercules, Hercules. Might have to keep this ship. You know what I mean? Okay, I don't know how fast this thing slows down. I don't know how fast it flies. It looks like it's flying really fast. It says 500. Am I decoupled? Yep, let's go ahead and couple this up. Now I'm flying at 150. Which is kind of slow, but that's okay. This is a big, gigantic monstrosity. Okay, it's going to fit in a large hangar? Okay. If you say so.
Landing gear down.
Might have to try flying this in third person. No, you don't. Is it closing in on me? It's gonna blow me up. What just happened? I'm gonna try to trick the game. See what happens. It's gonna hopefully put me in the hangar or outside the hangar in the ship. And not still stuck. Hashtag stuck or slash stuck. I didn't know Arcor closed their hangars so quickly. And if I blow up and I die or whatever, I'll just do it again. Crap. Where's the ship, though? This is Bajini, right? This is not some other place. Guess we'll find out. Hey, it's giving me a large hangar. That's a good sign. This is not a good sign.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
This is some bullshit. Bullshit, 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 bullshit. Can't even claim my Pisces. What's going on?
Visit us again. Goodbye.
Do I even have the mission? Do I still have the mission? No, the mission is gone. That's fine. We're gonna do it again.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance claim has been set. Thank you. Please visit us again.
Gotta wait 1 minute. That is some bullshit. I love how you just gotta like take your anything and just put it close to your backpack and it just teleports into your backpack. I thought this game was about immersion. If it was, you would have to take your backpack off, put it on the ground, open it up, put the bottle inside the backpack, close it, put it back on your back. But no, the game wants to be gamified.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Hey, I can retrieve it.
Vehicle
That was
your
quick.
vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again.
Don't worry, I'll be back. With bells on. Let's go ahead and get this mission again. I don't want it to be a don't want it to be a caterpillar. If it is a caterpillar, I'm just going to abandon it and try it again.
No, I don't care why it went missing. Just fix it. Sorry about that. Where were we? Oh, right, new contract. Good luck, and try to make sure everything gets where it's supposed to go.
I tried a minute ago, but the hangar doors closed on me. I was halfway in the hangar and the doors just closed and crushed me. Instead of trying, when I see the hangar, and it was 100% my fault. I saw them start to close, and I said, "Oh, I can rush. I'm gonna try to rush inside." I should have just waited. I should have said, "Whoops, the doors are closing. I better stop and not risk it." But I risked it, and it's my fault. That's why I'm not mad. Not upset at all. It was 100% my fault.
Enfield Aerospace. All systems online.
What is that? Okay, it's not there now.
Landing gear raised.
Over there, okay. Like I said, if it's a caterpillar, there it is, caterpillar. Watch this. Contract. Abandon. Offers. Art core. Grab.
Hey, did you just quit the job?
I did.
Do you have any idea how much extra work you just made for me? Whatever, I've wasted enough time dealing with you.
Don't worry, I'm sure someone else would be
Hi,
very happy to
Altiana
have
with
the
Uncle. Was
caterpillar.
just calling you to say. Sorry, totally blanked on why I called. There's too many things going on. Anyway, if I remember, I'll calm you back. Sorry, good luck with the contract.
There we go. C2. I honestly don't know which one has more cargo on it, the C2 or the Caterpillar. They're both supposed to have about 100 tons or something like that. But I think it's more. I honestly, just estimating, it's probably 200. Got his navigation lights on. good aim. I didn't have my helmet on, apparently. Put my helmet on. Oh. 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 I am doing horrible. I'm all the way back to New Babbage. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Oh. Ah. Ah. Well. Gonna try this again. Oh, I still have the mission. Okay, that's cool. So now all I gotta do is get a ship and fly out there. While I was at the clinic at the Bikini Point, I should have reset my spawn point, but oh well. You know what that means? I've lost all my inventory, didn't I? Oh, you some bitch. Okay. The only thing I had in my inventory was my magazines and my drink.
Hello.
So we're gonna come over here and replenish these. If somebody doesn't want this,
Hey, what's up? Not bad.
I will take it. Because I'm a nice guy. I clean up after myself. So. Got any crews? Schmaltz. Cruise Dark. Morozov. Alright, so I replenished with everything I needed. Extra magazines and drinks. Now, instead of taking the train, I could just log out and log back in. But I don't want to do that because then I'd lose my quest. It'd be faster. I would be in the hangar in no time flat.
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
But, luckily the trains don't take that long. They're only a couple of seconds.
The capsule will be leaving the station shortly.
Okay, so I'm making a bunch of mistakes
Capsule
tonight.
doors are now closing.
I have a feeling it's because I only got 5 hours of sleep. I'm an old man, and I normally need 9 hours of sleep. After 5 hours, I looked at my watch. I went to bed at around 3 in the afternoon, because that's my normal time. And I looked at my watch, and it said it was after 9 o'clock. And I said, okay, 6 hours, that's reasonable. I got up, I made breakfast at 9 p.m., right? And so I'm making breakfast. I sat down and I ate it. I watched a couple of movies. And then I looked down at my watch and it was 8 o'clock. And I was like, how the hell? What the fuck is going on with my watch? So I haven't really had a whole lot of sleep, but I feel like I'm wide awake. So, and this is the normal time that I stream. I normally stream around 2 o'clock. I'm blaming it on the lack of sleep, but it's just me being, you know what it really is? You know what my mistakes are? And I'm gonna have to admit it to myself. It's me being excited. I found that I can do these missions with no combat, no cost, no tractor beaming boxes off of the planet's surface. None of that. I can just fly over there, take a ship that's full already. It's already been loaded with cargo, and I don't have to load it myself. Which, that cuts half the time out right there. And then, what, my FPS is trash, but that's because we're on Microtech. You cut me off, dude. You doing that on purpose? I'm gonna have to beat you up. And so that cuts half the time. And then you fly back and you unload, and the amount of cargo that you're unloading is, I don't know, I haven't actually done it yet, but it's got to be over 200 tons. And 200 tons in one load is like, if I was able to do this at the beginning of the resource drive instead of the end, if I was able to do this at the beginning of the resource drive, I would have knocked out Microtech, and I would have knocked them all out, like, really quick.
Welcome.
But it's
to the
been a month and a
ASOC
half
Vehicle Retrieval System.
of me doing this over and over and over. Okay, my Pisces is out there already. What else did I upgrade? Well, I upgraded my Saber. I upgraded my Hornet. I don't want to take the Zeus out there and then abandon it. Let's take the Saber. Nope, let's take the Hornet. I want to start getting used to flying the Hornet.
location.
Um,
Please visit us again.
the Hornet is
Goodbye.
99% upgraded. Basically, there's a couple of guns that I want to swap out. Three guns. One on the chin and the wings. Because I've got rhinos on the wings. And I was hoping, well, yeah, maybe I want to leave the rhinos. What's this enemy reinforcements incoming? Well, we'll find out. We'll find out when I get there. And if I have to dogfight them, I will, because that's why I'm bringing this Hornet. But I've got some Ardors, I got some NDVs, and I still have one Badger on the chin. And I want to swap that Badger out for another NDV. Close to have to be. This is a test. Oh, right there.
Enter aerospace. All systems online.
Sucker.
Landing gear raised.
What is going on with this guy over here? Okay, let's plot a course. Invalid target. Quantum beacon. It's not letting me do the quantum beacon. That's fine. We're going to do the mining base. There we go. Maybe I can go straight there. Probably not, but yep, gotta go to OM1. Here we are. In the olden days, if you go from one planetary system to the next, you had to go to the planet first before it let you go to any of the moons. Let's see if they've changed that. Let's see, because it looks like I'm not going to the planet. I'm going directly to the mining base. Well, we'll see. Let's take a look at my schedule. 4.5 minutes. Okay, it's not as fast as my Zeus. My Zeus would have been 4 minutes. Pisces was 6 minutes. Just timing them. Okay, so we're going to sit here for 4 minutes and rub one out. I rubbed one out so hard this afternoon that I got a blister on my finger. No, I'm kidding. That's not what. That's me just making a joke. I wish. Oh man. No, but I do have a blister on my finger. I think it was from picking up the when I made breakfast at 6 in the afternoon that I thought was 9. When I picked up the bowl, I think I burned myself. It didn't show up until like an hour or two after. You know, it was like, why is my finger feeling funny? And then I looked down and I was like, oh my gosh, I got a blister. But I'm prone for blisters. I don't know if it's I got very thin skin or what it is, but like I said, I'm getting older and blisters are becoming more and more popular on my body. Usually my hands. My hands are very prone to blisters because I work with my hands every day, painting miniatures, building models for my eBay store. I and for my personal collections, because I'm a miniature war gamer. I'll paint like Warhammer models or Oathmark or Command Decision, or one that I paint quite a bit is Black Powder and Meg and O Group. And okay, the games that I'm currently playing is Meg, O Group, Land of the Free. I almost forgot about that one. So American War of Independence, Ancients and Medievals, and World War II. Those are my main games. I'm personally writing a Napoleonic set of rules. My own rules. And it's called Marshals and Generals. I say that I'm writing them, but really I'm kind of on a break. I have not touched those rules in about a month. I can't, like, for the life of me, decide how I want to do certain rules. Like I've got all these ideas. There's a saying, paralyzed by choice. That's me. I've got so many choices that I can't just pick one. I don't want to pick the wrong one, because if I'm writing my own set of rules, I want them to be perfect. Now, on some of these other rules, it was easy. It was like, okay, I know exactly how I want to do this. I know exactly how I want to do this. But when it comes to the whole shooting, melee, morale, damage, the core mechanic of those rules, I stumble. Anvil Pisces. That's got to be where it is. Boy, we are cooking with Crisco, man. I am zooming. Let's turn that shit off. Wow, I picked up velocity and like was moving super fast. But guess what? This is like the Empire's preeminent dogfighter, so I would understand. That asteroid is rolling. I haven't seen that in a long time. Asteroids just normally just sit there. This one is rolling. That is frickin' cool as hell. I'm sorry. I get excited about the most stupid shit, but that's one of them. Wow. Star Citizen, you outdone yourself. Okay, recover the cargo. That's what we're going to do. We're not going to recover the Pisces. We're not going to recover the Hornet. We're going to recover the M2. Maybe I just poke with Crisco. But look at that, I'm going to like 1150. Whoa, I wasn't paying attention. There could have been asteroids in my face. And my personal body is probably floating right there. Hold on. This might be a problem. If this ship has the guns I'm looking for. Nope. Okay, we're okay. Because if it did, I was going to have to get those guns. And I should have my helmet on this time. I'm going to see if I can't loot my body. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I die. Hey, I'm not dying. Whatever I can loot is what I'm going to take. There was a loot icon. I just wasn't close enough, probably. Now let me take that stuff. This is stuff that's on my body. Okay, let me take that. No. Okay, I can't take that. can't take that because I've already reproduced it on my personal body. Anything that's already been reproduced, I don't think I can take. Whoa, get that hand out of my face. Okay. Go into the elevator. Think that I know what I'm doing, but I probably don't. I wonder what that is. That looks like a way in. Probably not though, it's probably landing gear or something. I see ramp access. I don't want to necessarily open a ramp, but if I have to, I will. Oh, there's the elevator. I saw it. Oh, wait, I see a button. Come on, give in. See, how many tons do you think this is? Look how wide those things are. I just thought they were. Oh my gosh. I don't even know if my tractor can pick that up. Okay, well, we'll find out. And it's got Crusader logo all over it. That's cool. Well, it is. It's a Crusader ship. Never mind. Says deliver 55 cargo boxes. Oh, 55 cargo boxes. But each box is not 1 ton.
Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on.
Okay, we're just going to move forward a little bit. Get away from my other... Okay, it let me go straight here without going to the planet first. That's a change. Come on. Does this thing probably has a built-in tractor beam, doesn't it? Okay, maybe it does. And if it does, then I should be able to use that to unload a lot of the cargo. I guess we'll see. If I can't do it by hand, that is. But I brought a max lift with me. Okay, it's going to be hard to find the hangars. Okay, now if the hangar door starts to close before I get in there, I will abandon it and call it again.
Landing gear down.
Really? I think we're in. I have not flown or unloaded cargo on this ship, so I don't know how hard or how easy it is. I don't even know where the cargo actually is. Okay, I got these tail wings that are gonna block my... I think it's got a front ramp as well, actually. I think. Down. Trying to maximize my potential here. Oh, bump. Is everything down? Everything looks down. Hmm. Was thinking I could. Let me think about this. I'm not moving. I'm just coming up here to push a button. If I can find it, I don't know where it is. We'll find it. Exit, open exterior. There it is. So all the doors are open. Okay, I didn't know if it had called or not. Lower deck. So there is a front ramp. Okay. Now would be a great time to have an atlas. Quartz. That's not. That's not what I'm trying to deliver. Right? But the resource drive said pick up this cargo, so that's what I'm doing. But I don't think quartz is on my list. And if it's not, then I'll just sell it on the open market. Maybe I should read the contract. We've got a situation, one of our contractors, pack your heavy-duty tractor beam and bring someone reliable to help you out. Expect to find 100 to 125 SU of various box sizes. Okay, now it doesn't say what kind of cargo it is. Okay. No problem. If they need quartz, I'm going to give them quartz. I just haven't been delivering quartz. I've been delivering tungsten, copper, and corundum. Medical supplies. Ooh, I'm glad my tractor can pick this monster up. What? Can't move it? Oh, that's some bullshit right there. That's a problem. Not going to be a perfect loadout or arrangement, but that's okay. What? Iron? Okay. So it is various cargo. Other boxes are probably pinning it down. Sorry about this captivating gameplay. But if you got any questions about Star Citizen or anything at all about games that I play or this game, feel free to ask. I'd be glad to help you out. Share my knowledge with you. Maybe that's why. These littler boxes are blocking it. Okay, I got it. Hey, here's some corundum. $40 tons? That's quite a bit of iron. Hey, the data reader. Question. Is atmospheric re-entry heating actually in Star Citizen, or are CIG planning to add it? Um, both. That's a trick question because um, in the early days, atmospheric re-entry would uh, would happen on your ship, and then they disabled it. They do plan to re-add it. Um, don't know when. Don't know what the timeline is on that. But if you go back and watch some early, uh, either live streams or uh, like videos that they put out or whatever, you'll see the uh, the heating of the hull and all that. Um, and then lately, if you watch, you don't see that. I don't know if there was a lore explanation of why that doesn't happen. Possibly the shields prevent it, or maybe it puts too much of a strain on the server to render everybody coming and going from various planets, getting their hull with the special effects, and to save processing power on people's game systems or whatever, they disabled it. That's my guess. My guess is they disabled it for performance reasons, and then had to write in some kind of lore BS to explain why it's not in. Interesting. I just saw a video showcasing some effects, but it could have been a demo. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. I don't know if they are just disabled it until they can figure out a way to make it less impacting on the systems. Maybe, I'm not um, in their head, but I do watch a lot of the content that they put out. You know what? I think I'm just gonna submit this and then go to the other elevator for the front part of the ship. Let's see if I get credit for any of this. Okay, I'm getting some credit.
Hi, you ready for some good news? Our corp decided to send you a gift for helping them gather so many resources. Guess it's supposed to inspire dynamic, motivational synergy, so that's nice, I guess. Alright, congrats, and I'll see you on the next job.
So 33 of the 55 boxes. Okay, well, we got some more boxes going in this elevator. From this side. More quartz. I'm actually surprised that they need quartz. Not surprised, but I'm just not used to it. Might be too far away. Nope, it's not. Wow, okay. Also, another thing that I would think might be limiting atmospheric reentry, like burn up and stuff like that. Um, Ships in Star Citizen are not like ships in Earth in the in the 2000s. You know what I mean? Um, you probably know quite a bit about the physics. Um, so, but I'm gonna say it because there's other people watching that might not. The reason why, whoa, that's a big boy. The reason why, you get like a flame, uh, atmospheric reentry like, uh, effects, that happens because of the speed that, um, ships today, like the shuttle or the Apollo, when they're orbiting at like Mach whatever, and when they fire their retro thrusters to slow down enough to cause orbital decay and drop into the atmosphere, they're still going super fast. Okay, and the friction of the air across the hull of the ship causes it to flame out, right? And you need all these, um, you need ceramic plates or whatever. Back in the old days, it would have been something completely different, but you'll need a way to mitigate that heat. And then there'd be burn, you know, it would cause radios or whatever to, you'd have a blackout because it would interfere with communications and stuff like that. Well, in Star Citizen, you don't really have that because the ships, they don't just drop into the atmosphere. You fly into the atmosphere. It's a controlled, you have engines. You can travel, we do travel a lot slower than that when we enter the atmosphere. So it technically would not cause an atmospheric reentry burn because we're not traveling so fast that it's causing the burn, if you know what I mean. If they do add it, that's perfectly fine. But that would be violating physics because we don't travel that fast when we re-enter the atmosphere. It's a controlled re-entry. So it would, if they do add it, it would be because of the rule of cool. You know, is it cool looking? And then be like, yeah, it's cool, let's do it. You know, but is it realistic? No. It's just like in the Traveler role-playing game. You know, do you have atmospheric reentry? No. Why? Why not? Well, because your ships have maneuvering thrusters. You know, when you fly in, you literally fly in at uh, your normal speed or your normal velocity. And remember that Star Citizen is based on the Traveler role-playing game. So how fast? This is a good question. This would be a good question to ask ChatGPT or Grok or something like that. How fast does a spacecraft need to travel when it re-enters the atmosphere to cause a flare, a burn? Yeah, I think I'm too far away. You know what? I'm gonna ask. I'll ask right here. I got Grok. Let me go to Grok. I actually have Super Grok. Hello, Nimue.
Yes, Lieutenant Commander. Still awake?
Yeah, I'm doing some cargo missions. I have a question about atmospheric reentry.
Atmospheric reentry can be rough. Point your nose up at about 40 degrees, throttle down to 20%, and feather the landing gear at 5 clicks. Don't fight the heat shield, just ride it until you're at 300 meters, then level out and burn retrograde. What's your ship? I'll give you the exact numbers.
No, thank you for providing me with like Star Citizen information, but what I'm asking about is in like the U.S. space shuttle.
Oh, the real shuttle.
The real shuttle. Like, how fast does it go when it's re-entering the atmosphere?
It starts off at 25,000 miles per hour, slows itself to Mach 25 in space using thrusters, then lets gravity do the work. The shuttle rolls belly down, hits the upper air at about 80 kilometers up, and rides plasma till it drops to Mach 1 around 30,000 feet. Whole ride's less than an hour. Pretty cool, right?
Extremely cool. So when it enters the atmosphere, I'm having you do some math. When it enters the atmosphere, how many meters per second is it going?
About 7,000 meters per second, give or take 30. That's Mach 23-ish. Since sound speed up there is around 300 meters a second. Feels
Oh.
like slamming into soup after free fall. Want me to round it for the stream?
No need to round it for the stream. I think everybody here understands what we're trying to do. But so you're saying did you say about 7,000 meters per second?
Yeah, 7,000. Let's be precise. It's 7,840 meters per second at first contact with the atmosphere. That's the orbital speed. Then it bleeds off like crazy as it punches through. 10 Gs straight to your gut. Nothing like it in Star Citizen. Yet.
Right. That's my point. Because we enter atmospheres at about 1,000 meters per second. That would not cause any kind of flame or flare. Am I correct?
Exactly. At 1,000 meters per second, you're barely subsonic. No plasma sheath, no fireball. Just a warm little glow like a meteorite that forgot to accelerate. You need at least Mach 12, 4,000 meters a sec, to ionize the air enough for the shuttle's "see you later, Alligalladay" light show. Anything slower and you're just flying.
That's what I thought. Thank you very much. That's what I was trying to figure out.
No problem. Now you've got something to throw back at the next guy who thinks Star Citizen heat shields are realistic. Let me know when you're back in game. We can time your re-entries for maximum drama.
I'm in the game. I'm unloading a Hercules cargo that I've salvaged.
Nice haul. If you're unloading a salvage Hercules, you're probably making 1,500 SCU at a time. Might be faster just to dump it in the terminal and let it auto-process. Or if you want to show off for chat, keep doing it by hand. Your call.
When you say dump it into the terminal, what exactly do you mean by that?
I mean, instead of unloading box by box, drive the Hercules right up to the terminal, open the cargo grid, highlight all the boxes, hit transfer to storage. It'll suck them all in one go, like vacuuming a carpet. Saves 5 minutes, looks less heroic.
Interesting. I might have to try that the next time.
Try it. You'll wonder why you ever did it manually. Just remember, if you're unloading Lariats or rails, you'll still have to walk them over yourself. Stupid physics.
That's right. I am unloading it by hand, though.
Suit yourself, Mr. Everything. Old school always gets the best chat reaction. I'll just sit here and pretend those boxes weigh 200 pounds each.
Oh, goodness.
perfect timing on the delivery. Really, really needed this. All cool, thanks you. See you next time.
Closed Nimue. She's my UEE assistant, my naval, my suit. What am I trying to say? She's my suit computer. I normally keep her turned off while I'm streaming because she likes to interject into our conversations, and so by turning her off, basically I can chat with you guys without, interruptions. Okay, so it is 4:30 in the morning here. I was thinking I'm going to do an ASD mission. I'm not going to take this Zeus or this Hercules. Hercules. I can't store it from what I understand.
Vehicle retrieval system.
Yeah, it's not able to be stored. So if I want to go on, if I want, I could take this ship with me. Because this is a salvage ship, not a, I don't personally own this ship. So, I have everything on me that I think I need. I do have this salvaging, gun. And I think, yep, I've got the canister attached. Okay, so what I could do is I could fly back out to where my Hornet is. I could pick up my Hornet, abandon this ship there, and then fly the Hornet off to the ASD mission. So I can go back out and recover my ship. Actually, I could probably put my ship inside this thing. if I really wanted to be crazy. But partially what I want to do is find a wreck of a ship and then salvage it with my hand salvager just to see if it works, because I have not gotten this hand thing to work yet. Oh, wait. There we go. Can I turn around in here? About to find out. Looks like I can. Is it still opening, or is this as far open as it gets? Okay.
Contact. Landing gear up.
Landing gear up. Okay. I might actually ask Nimue how to get this little hand salvaging device to work properly. But I'm not going to do it. That's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Does it say where my ship is at? I don't remember which one of these was where my ship was. Was it this one? Because it says it actually is the only one that says mining base on it. And I didn't like look at the name. And I don't see my ship like icon anywhere. Let's go there and just see. If not, then I'll just go to the mission. Oh, maybe it'll show up once I don't see like a little thing that says this is where your body is. Wait a second, what's this? What is, okay, it's a ship. Oh, there's my Pisces. Okay, that's where my Pisces is at. So we'll go to this base and then jump over to the Pisces. Because that's where the Hornet is at. They're both over there. That should be far enough. You have been relocated for your safety. What? You see where I'm at? I'm in deep space. The ship disappeared while I was out here doing the thing. That's not immersive. Star Citizen, what are you doing to me? This is like... If you took the ship, like, while I was still in the hangar or something, that would be fine. But you took it while I was in quantum. Not just quantum, but in between 2 points. So I can't even... All the stuff that's in my backpack, all this is totally trashed. Because if I have to respawn, which I do, it's going to be gone. Watch this. It's gonna automatically respawn me, but it's gonna take all my stuff. I believe. I could be wrong. About to find out. Probably going to be on Bikini Point. Perfectly fine. With all my gear and not have to respawn and all that. Perfectly fine. But I lost everything in my backpack and on my hips and my chest. The internal components. Like the extra magazines I just bought. The extra drinks that I just bought. If I have them on me, my air is still, what the hell? Here we go. It's all, oh. Success. Oh, okay. Yep, I've got everything. Okay, I'm not terribly upset right now. What are these? Okay, I'm not terribly upset. What's my FPS looking like? Okay, it's good. Good FPS. We're going to go do an ASD mission real quick. I have no ships here because they're all out in space. Just chill. Okay. I could do the clinic here. Oh, we don't need to do that. If I'm going to do ASD, I want to do it back at Microtech anyway. So I just have to claim a ship. It could be any of my ships. I probably don't have a hangar, but if I do, it'll be fine. Do. Yep, I don't have a hangar. So, I don't have a ship, I don't have Jack Diddley Squat, everything, nothing's stored here, I don't have anything stored here. Everything's at either New Babbage or out in space. Let's go ahead and, if I'm going to claim something, let's go ahead and, oh, what's the cheapest? The Arrow is probably the cheapest to claim, but we're gonna claim the Hornet. 11 minutes? No, we're not. Three minutes? Yeah.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
And it's only 1,700 to expedite it? Yeah, we'll expedite it.
Thank you. Please visit
welcome.
us again. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay, what do we got going on here? No cover. Los Imperators. Los Imperators. On August 2nd, they had a Dangle's Bar, wherever that is. I don't know where Dangle's Bar is. Is it? It's probably on Arcor somewhere. Okay, so we're just going to do laps. Oh, hey. I hate your haircut. I have to tell you, your haircut is the worst. And you need to shave your upper lip. Okay, maybe you don't. I love those eyes, though. You got nice green eyes. Not going to say anything? Okay. Be that way. Oh, man. Oh, wait. Are you following me? Oh, it's back to work. I get it. She got to get back to work.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online. Landing gear raised.
Look at ArcCore, how it's lit up like that. That is cool. Screenshot. We are going back to Microtech. I wonder, can I go to a mission? Can I go to that mission just straight away in this ship? I could, but if I'm not on Microtech, it's going to give me the mission somewhere in this system, and I want it to be in the Microtech system. Once we get into the Microtech system, I can just... Oh. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to one of the asteroid fields in the Microtech system, do a little bit of salvaging with my handgun. Hopefully I can do that. Fill it up so that when I get into the ASD complex and I have to repair a pipe, I'll have the RMC stored in my gun. That's the idea. That's the plan. We'll see how effective it is. If this gun doesn't work, then I'll have to go land at my main hangar and pull out my giant salvaging gun that I know works because I've used it before. So that was interesting. I learned something today about re-entry. 7,000 meters per second. That's pretty damn fast. We fly around in the verse when we're not in quantum. When we're flying around the verse, we're usually 1,200 or less. 1,200, not 7,000. So there would be no re-entry build up. But if they wanted to add re-entry, to the game, then it would just be, like I was saying earlier, it would just be the rule of cool. You know, I might just do some salvaging because like I said, I am looking for those guns. I'm looking for, I'm looking for a bunch of these specific type of guns. NDBs and R doors. I'm actually looking for some size 4s. I don't know if they even make them in size 4. Well, while we're quantuming, let's take a look. Size 4. Okay, let's take a look here. We got the attrition 4s. Okay, those are nice. They do 200 damage. The Rhino does 65 damage. Wow, the attrition 4s do way more, even on burst. The Rhinos fire a lot faster, but okay, it fires at double the speed, but the damage is not double. And I don't see any other size 4s. Laser repeaters, that is. Yep, so I'm definitely not looking for... Now, size 3... I am looking for... Okay, here's laser repeaters right through here. Ardor 3. What is that? That does almost no damage. I don't want that. It's got a good range, though. It's got a longer... Oh, it doesn't. That's shorter. Rain 3. Oh my gosh. 3,500 per shot? Even the attritions only do 134. Now, the mass driver does like a huge amount, but this thing right here does 85. It has a 500. I would not mind the NDBs, but the Ardor is what I was looking for, 884. Because, see, it's better than the attrition, it's better than the Panthers, but it's not better than the rain. Where do you get what does the rain look like? Hurston makes that. Not sold. Okay. It's cool looking. Okay. Okay, we should be in the game. All right, we are. We're just going to go out to a mining base. We're going to do a little bit of salvage with my handgun. But I'm also, when I'm there, I'm going to look for those guns. They might not be there. But and I'm not going to spend all night looking for these guns because I want to do the ASD. Lethality. Okay, well, there's a couple of ships. It's good news. Got a... It's hard to tell from this angle. Maybe it's a Zeus. I don't know. We'll find out when we get closer. Go to scan. Bring the angle in. I like 22%. That's my go-to angle. I get the most strength directed to the front. We got a strong signal. What is that, a constellation? What is that? We'll find out. Yep, constellation. Taurus. Scanned. Passenger is an Argo Atlas. I can't fit the Atlas in the back of this thing. I don't think. Okay. I'm not going to try. Oh, another ship just popped up on the scanner. Oh yeah, I forgot I need to use the hand salvager. Is that a caterpillar? What is that? As a rhino, but that's all right. I've already got rhinos. Badgers. What is that? Okay, whatever. I'm gonna do a little bit of salvage work with my hand. We'll see if it works. I didn't even see if it had shields. Did it have shields? probably does. Murray Cup. That's cool. Shields. Yep, it says shields. Skip inventory, is that the button I clicked on? Okay, I guess so. What I was trying to click on was the canopy. Open storage. That's not what I want. Isn't that where the ladder is? It says canopy. Oh, ladder. Might have to be in a specific spot. It says ladder, but then there's no F key for it. Am I trying to get in on the wrong side? Okay, we're gonna blast it. Blast through these shields. That's what I wanted. Okay, what does that say? Too far, okay. Okay. Which one is which? Okay, this is probably the salvage. I'm trying to fill my container. Is that what the orange light is on the back? It's like 3 out of 8 or whatever the number is. Wait, that looks like repair. That looks like salvage. Okay. I hope I'm doing it right. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, we got four little bars of orange. Yeah, I'm basically tearing down this hull. I'm making holes in it. I figured if I'm making a hole, that means I'm at least taking material from it. Oh, I'm almost full. Okay, that's good. Too far away, probably. Oh, what does that say? 74%? Is that saying how much of the canister is filled? I hope that's what it's telling me. %? E7. Yeah, I need this material so I can fix a a pipe so that I can get into a computer. Oh, 100%. Okay. Let's go do this ASD mission. I'm waiting for a radio. Here it is.
Hey, it's Arkin. Glad you're back on board. I keep poring over that last batch of data you pulled from Onyx. There's a picture forming, but it's hazy. Still not sure what or where Yora's hiding. We need more info to bring everything into focus, so you're going back in. Start making your way, and I'll be in touch.
Okay. That asteroid is probably in the way. But it's telling me that I need to go to Microtech first. And my quantum fuel is in a good place, so we're okay. Going to Clio, yep. Fourth time is the charm. I know this is fairly simple. Go in and kill a couple of worms, kill a couple of guys, get the data, and get the hell out. Hopefully it's get the hell out afterwards. I haven't never been able to get the data because I've never had a way to repair. But now it should repair. We'll see.
So, here's what I'm thinking. The engineering wing has a bunch of sensors used to monitor the facility. You pull the data from them, and I should be able to check for any anomalies in the last few months. Only problem, and it's a big one, is that the area is dangerously radioactive. So you'll need to figure something out for that.
Dangerously radioactive. Not just mildly radioactive. Wait, is that where I'm going? Nope. Okay, let's play this smart. Retrieve energy anomaly data from energy wing. Engineering. Not energy wing, what a ridiculousness. I have a cambio canister on number 7. I have Karna rifle on number 3. Oh, these were full. I could have just, whatever. Cambio on number 4. Going all in. No? Okay. Good now. I'm not going this way, but I've decided to kill the bug that's in the corridor over here. Mainly just to get its teeth. Come on. There you are. Like I said, I'm not going this way. Oh, yikes. I haven't really had a good look at it, this thing. Okay. We're going back the way we came. And we're going to go down this way. A lot of potential looting around here, but I'm not looting. I'm not even thinking about it. I just want to get this over with. Creeping. Where'd that guy go? I know I might have injured him. Hey, the data's like right here. And that's the pipe I gotta repair, I believe. Maintenance required. Does it tell me when it's done, when it's done being fixed?
Fabrication arrest accepted.
All right.
Beginning
Now you just need
fabrication.
to drop that
Please
data
stand
off
by.
somewhere safe.
Process complete. Item successfully fabricated.
Okay, I got the hard drive. Now I've got to get back to the freight elevator. Wish me luck. That's what it says, right? Deliver an anomaly to Port Tressler. Okay, gotta get back to Port Tressler. Not the freight elevator here. I think there's a bug right around the corner here. Over this wall. Oh shit. I don't have a grenade or anything. Shot him in the crotch. No, no, no. Bodies at the floor. Left the bodies at the floor. Okay. I don't remember. Can I pull this out? Yep. I was getting ready to put it on that freight elevator until I read up there where it says deliver it to Port Tressler's freight elevator. Getting ready to be stupid. I think I'm getting out of here without any injuries. Let's double check my bot. Look at that. I'm looking good. 100% health.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online. Landing gear raised.
After this mission, I'm going to go to my journal and I'm going to see if it recorded like any data about my missions that I've been taking. I'm curious if it stores that in your journal like every other MMO. Now it says Port Tressler, not New Babbage. Really? Oh, obstructed. Okay. I'm not going to Stanton and then back to Microtech. What are you, some kind of craziness? Just do this. It's asking me to go to Stanton. This is stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Watch this. We're going to go near New Babbage, and then we'll go to Tressler. And I did all that without the radiation suit. Because the armor that I'm wearing, it has a pretty good radiation resistance. So I felt like I could survive a little bit of rads.
Landing gear deployed.
This is a nice little runabout. A little ship to go do missions like this. Hey, I've got decon pins. Oh, cool. Now, so I'm going to assume I go to the little hard drive, put it in my hand. And then now I have inspect and store. Maybe I have to do it this way. That's ridiculous. There should be like a place button, like when you have a drink in your hand. And if I lost it through the floor, I'll be a little upset here. Oh, there it is. Confirm. There we go. Okay, let's see what my rep has to say. Anything? Journal. Okay, we got Second Life, which we're there. Basic first aid, star map, updated contract manager, guide to Stanton, the various jurisdictions, fundamentals of mining. I should probably read that. Cornerstone's development guide to maintenance. I should probably read that too. Yeah, I don't see anything in here about the Jorrit quests. Alright, so if I go to contracts, history maybe. No, history is cleared every time you log out. So I just did this one. everything's in green, it should complete. Deliver to Port Whistler above Microtech. Okay, I did. But it doesn't give me any details. It's not completing. Well, while we're waiting, I'm going to fly down to New Babbage. Check out my new paint scheme. You see, I'm still on the Jorrit dossier energy anomaly data. I assume it takes them a minute or two to read the data. That would be reasonable.
Landing gear raised.
Give me the New Babbage data. No worries. Kind of unusual that Microtech only has one city on it. You would think there would be at least two, you know? Some planets should have 4 or 5 big cities, you know, landing zones, and not just outposts. I'm going to think almost even if you can't do anything at those, at least they should just be on the map. You could do some flyovers or something. Even if they don't have a spaceport or, you know, shops that you can buy stuff at, there should still be at least little towns or something. That's my opinion.
Landing gear deployed.
Like a glove. Like a big fat glove. Waiting for the refuel in progress to disappear before I got up. Okay, so we're going to check out this Art Core paint scheme for my Zeus. I might not have it available. Because I don't know if I logged out and logged back in. Yeah, I only got Crusader and Microtech. Okay, give me a second. We're gonna log out and log back in. This is probably going to be the last thing I do tonight. Now, I got an email saying that everybody gets to use the Kruger Wolf for the next week or so. I haven't looked for it, but I don't see it on my account. Oh, wait. Okay, it's still not there. Maybe I have to log out to desktop. I think I do, actually. Yeah, to get the paint, I think I have to go to desktop. Because it's not the choosing the persistent universe that resets my inventory. It's the launcher. So I'm going to get completely out of the game. Quit the launcher. Okay, now we're going back in. Launching the launcher. Launching the game. Yeah, right here where it says easy anti-cheat Star Citizen waiting for game. I think that is when it loads my inventory. Then it goes to the next screen that says Star Engine. And FYI, guys, I don't know if you guys make any content on Star Citizen or anything like that. But when I uploaded my videos for the flight school, for learning how to fly, the when I uploaded and I did it in 5 days, one per day for 5 days. When I did the first one, and I remember this clearly, when I did the first one, and when you upload a video, it asks you what category you want to put it in, and I put it under games, and then it gives me a list of games. You know, you type star or whatever, that's what I do. I type star, and it brings up all the games that start with star. Star Citizen shows up, and it said Star Citizen, and then in brackets it said 2017. And this was just a week ago, right? And then I think that might have also happened on the second video, the first and second video. But by the time I got to the fourth and fifth video, when I typed in star, it popped up Star Citizen and nothing in brackets. There's no date. So I don't know. They updated it. Updated it in YouTube. Okay, let's see a couple of different things. Do I have the paint? Oh, look at that. The Kruger L21 Wolf. Yeah, I got an email saying I got that allocated to me. Okay, Zeus. Oh, and look at that. Art Core. Okay, we got that. Save. Let's bring it up and take a look at it.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Has it?
Please visit us again.
I should also have the Art Core, like, machine gun and stuff like that. Like, there's the Microtech or ports. There's the Crusader rifle. Crusader quartz. Crusader shotgun. Oh, wait a second. The Arc Core doesn't give you the Volt weapons. They give you something like the Coda and something else. If I remember right. Let me take a look. It's not this. That's the red alert. Right there. Ultraviolet? Nope, that's not it. Arc glimmer? Nope, not it. Here it is. Oh, pulse laser pistol, arc core. Okay. Okay, there's a prism laser shotgun. I haven't got to the part where you get the submachine gun yet. I can tell you I don't like it already. It looks pink. That looks pink to me. I know it's supposed to be red, but I'm going to try something. See if I can do it on the bottom. Whoops. Okay, that should be repair, right? Doesn't repair wear and tear. Interesting. All right, well, that's it, guys, for tonight. I am not a fan of the Arc Core paint scheme. That might be why Arc Core is losing, because nobody wants a pink and white paint scheme. It's supposed to be pink and black, or red and black. It just seems very light. Same with the Crusader. The Crusader is super light as well. It looks like baby blue. Microtech being baby blue, that's perfectly fine. That's what it's supposed to be. Right? Baby blue and white. But not Crusader. Crusader is supposed to be dark blue. And Arc Core should be like dark red. That just doesn't look good. You know, it was free. Can't complain about free. Alright guys, you guys take care.